Hello everyone and welcome to my 5:15 morning routine. My name is Becca and I am a full-time elementary music teacher and also a teacher's pay teacher's author, so you'll see both those things kind of happening here. As you can tell, it was actually filmed at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's why it's very dark, but I just kind of get up, sometimes snuggle with my dog if she'll get up, and then I make my way into the closet to change my clothes. I put on my workout clothes first thing, which I laid out last night because if I have to pull them out of the drawer in the morning, it's probably not gonna happen. And then I use these little clips to clip my hair up in a bun. I find that if I like twist it up and clip it as opposed to using a ponytail holder, it doesn't make that weird line. We go downstairs and let the doggies out, and I grab anything that I need for my workout. So this morning was a kettlebell workout, so I went and grabbed that. Y'all, this thing is from Marshall's and it was like not even $10, which is great. I feed the dogs, let them back inside of the house, and then we're gonna do a workout. I do work out every morning first thing because frankly, if I don't do it first thing, I won't do it. So today, again, kettlebell workout. Athena is all about this squirrel eating its head every morning. I don't know what to tell you about that. They are all up in my way as we're working out. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine because look how cute they are. So cute. After that, I go into the kitchen and grab a cup and I assemble some ice water. So ice water is like my favorite thing in the world. I put lemon in it and it is amazing. Like on the weekends when I sleep in, I crave lemon water more than anything else. And you can see, oh, it's just so satisfying, isn't it? So good and really helpful after a big workout. Then I plug in my Apple Watch so that I don't have it getting dead all the time, and I go upstairs and turn on the shower. After my shower, I'm gonna put on this Tula spot treatment because I have some zits, and then some face lotion. I go into my closet and start with some makeup. I am still working from home, and so I haven't been wearing a ton, although this particular day was a Tuesday, and Tuesdays are filming days. And on filming days, I actually wear like a pretty normal amount of makeup. So this is much more than I would wear like on other days of the week, but I have been trying to wear at least like concealer and some mascara and maybe a little bit of bronzer so I don't look completely dead on Zoom. This day again was like a full face-ish because I'm still not doing as much as I would if I was like leaving the house and going to school. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. This eyeshadow, by the way, is the Naked Travel set that I have had for years. After that, I am doing as much as I'm going to do for my hair. I haven't curled it since March. And so I use this sea salt texturizing spray and the Aussie, I thought it was leave-in conditioner, but it actually wasn't. It's like heat protectant. But you know, I actually like the effect that it gives. So it's good. It was a happy accident. And then I comb it through with a wide tooth comb and see if I can get any extra water out on a towel. Then I go and make the bed if my husband hasn't already done it. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then after that, I'm going to go downstairs and make my smoothie. I've been eating a smoothie every morning since quarantine started because I just couldn't think of like another meal, and it has been amazing. So this is a blueberry, so I do half a banana, blueberries, spinach and kale, yogurt, chia seeds, and a little bit of collagen. I take that into my office, light a candle. Sometimes I use my diffuser, sometimes I don't do anything. And then I get down to work. So this is when I do like the most important. I was listening to dark classical music because this was the week of Halloween, and they had a lot of Requiem songs, which I just thought was really funny. Anyway, this is when I do my most important tasks. So I pick out the night before what I need to do and I get it done. So this morning I wrote not one but two blog posts for Becca's Bible class, which made me feel pretty dang good because that's a lot of work. So checked that off in my planner. Also checked off this video that I had filmed the day before. talk to my dog for a little bit, and then I made my way into the kitchen to make some coffee. So first off, gotta pick which Disney mug we're using today. Picked out Be Our Guest because it is the second biggest one I had, and I was tired, and the first biggest was in the washer, or the dishwasher. So I pulled out a pod. We got an espresso at the beginning of quarantine, so like March of 2020, and it has changed my life. I love it. I'm using this pumpkin cheesecake syrup, y'all. I'm almost out of all of my pumpkin syrups, so I don't know if I should get more pumpkin or if I should just go for like Christmas flavors. It's November, we're pretty much there. I come back in my office and do my like morning time, so I read my Bible, and then I pull out my bullet journal and I write down 10 things that I'm grateful for on this page. Look, I have my little fox with his little cauldron. He was a little bit skinny. I ended up making him a little bigger in a second. But every morning I write down 10 things that I'm grateful for, and sometimes this is easy, sometimes it's really difficult, but it's a really good practice in just enjoying the small things in life, which I have found extra helpful since all of the crazy COVID, work from home ridiculousness. Here I'm fixing my little fox because he was just a little bit too skinny, so I fattened him up a little bit. After I get done writing the 10 things that I am grateful for, then I go through my bullet journal and do all the other things. So I keep a lot of helpful spreads in my bullet journal. Absolutely love it. This page is my like quarterly goals and game plan. So I like wrote down what I want to do this quarter, and then I broke it down by month so that I actually knew like what to do. And then I also have a fall bucket list. So I was looking, and there wasn't anything I could check off this particular day, but that's okay. And then I started marking off my habits. So I have these little habit trackers. I use like a stamp to make those so that I don't have to write out all the numbers, because that sounds miserable. And so I just color in the ones that I have done. So typically they change kind of every month, but for the most part, they are waking up on time, working out, eating clean, which y'all, the day before I ate the last piece of birthday cake, so I definitely did not get to cross that one off this day. And then 10,000 steps is a new one for October. I don't usually do that. And then read and play my cello. So just little things to keep track of. I pull out this page where I wrote down like exactly what I wanted to do in October, and then also like broke it down by week, so that I would know what to put onto my planner. So this is kind of the last step in my morning routine, is writing out what I need to do and checking off anything I have already done. It is so nice when it's not even 8 o'clock and you get to check off things from your list. It's so great, especially when they're like really big things you didn't really want to do. You may have noticed that there were lots of different colors, so I have been color coding my planner, which has been life-changing. So I use dark green for anything related to school, pink anything related to YouTube, blue is Becca's music room, light green is Becca's Bible class because it's really yellow, but I don't have a yellow pen, so we went with light green. And then purple is anything else, so like cleaning, working out, anything having to do with like church or anything like that. I still had a few more minutes before I needed to check in with my school, and because we're like checking in online because we're still working from home. And so I decided to write in my journal. I don't do this every day, but I have been trying to do it more and more, and I really enjoy it. Like, it's just really nice to get all your thoughts out of your brain and onto your paper. I find that mostly I end up talking about my business, which I'm sure will not shock any of you, because I feel like that's kind of all I talk about. But it's really helpful, especially if I'm like unsure of what to do, to be able to sit down and be like, okay, let's figure out what I need to do with my business and all of that kind of stuff. And so once this is done, I'm going to check in and check my email and get started with actual like my full-time job. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in showing kind of like a realistic morning routine and things that you could do. If you do not currently do anything, I would not suggest doing all of the things, but maybe pick one of the things that I did that you could integrate into your current mornings. And if you want to see a video about like how to make a morning routine, we could totally do that as well. Just let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.